despite me and countless other New Yorkers telling you that it's not worth it and how there are a million other things in New York City that are better to do, you're probably still going to go to the mother of all tourist traps, Times Square. But to tell you the truth, I don't blame you. You should do it at least once to see for yourself why New Yorkers despise it so much. So, my dear viewer, since you're going to be so willfully stubborn and venture into the pits of hell, at least allow me to give you a few tips on how to survive your Times Square experience. Here's your Times Square survival guide. Tip 1. Go at night. If you're insistent on going to Times Square, you might as well see it at its best. And nighttime is when you get to view the full dazzling effect of all the electronic billboards. Tip 2. Don't ever look amazed. Have a mean mug on your face the whole time you're at Times Square, so you don't look gullible. Look like this, just. Tip 3. Don't talk to anyone you don't know. Don't reply if anyone says anything to you, because it's a scam. You're going to be wasting your money or your time. In a similar vein, don't accept any item from anyone, especially those guys that are dressed up like monks. They're not real monks. I have a whole article explaining how scammy they are, so check that out. Tip 4, know where you're going. Don't be the person who causes a bottleneck in the pedestrian traffic flow because you stopped in the middle of the sidewalk to get your bearings. Move to the side. Tip 5, don't try to take a direct route. If your destination is along Broadway or 7th Avenue, it's probably better for you to take 6th Avenue or 8th Avenue and then cross a side street in order to avoid the biggest, slow-moving crowds. It seems convoluted, but you'll be avoiding a headache. Trust me. Tip 6, carry some cash. If you want to take part in the normal Times Square stuff like taking photos with costume characters or having your caricature done, how about $40 in cash and small bills? Tip 7, don't eat the food. It's overpriced and you can find better, more memorable food anywhere else in the city. Tip 8, don't make Times Square your home base. It's a huge red flag that locals rarely live here. If you're a tourist who is price conscious or cares about having an authentic New York City experience, don't stay in the hotels there. The prices are exuberant, and you'll be like a salmon swimming upstream every day trying to get in or out of the area. Take it from someone who spent a summer working in the heart of Times Square. Having to walk through Times Square on a daily basis will easily turn you into an irritable person. I was just mad all the time. All the time I had to walk through Times Square, big mad. Tip 9, do your research. If you're going to go to Times Square, it's in your best interest to know as much as you can about it so it won't be a complete waste of your time. Here's where I shamelessly plug my articles on the history of Times Square and on Times Square's non-touristy attractions. Never hurts to be an informed traveler. Tip 10, don't base your opinion of New York on Times Square. If you take away anything from your Times Square experience, let it be this. Times Square is New York on steroids. Overpacked, overpriced, and an overload on the senses. It's a part of the city, yes, but it doesn't fairly represent it. So make sure you venture out of this technicolor tourist trap and see the parts of the cities that locals actually like. So that's the Times Square survival guide. I also have an article on non-touristy things to see while you're there if you're interested. But before you go, if you like this video, then like this video and subscribe to this channel for more New York City history, culture, and things to do. I also have a blog called Shiloh in the City where I have over 100 articles on learning about and exploring New York. And also follow me on social media where I post New York City tips and trivia every weekday. Thanks for watching.